Okay, so this is a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I attended a conference last week and one of the presentations was about storytelling and being authentic and just sharing your story. So I am going to just start talking to the camera. I have faith that my story could resonate with at least one person, and if it does, then it's worth me stepping out of my comfort zone. By the way, the conference was by You Are a CEO. I will tag them. You should definitely check them out. I really want to take the opportunity to implement the things I learned and not just say that it was great, but to actually do something with the information that I got. So here goes nothing. This is not going to be a one-time video to connect with you. I wanted to just first take a moment to introduce myself. My name is Yemisi or Abigail. You may know me as either, but I am the same person. Some of my friends call me Abby, Abs, Absters, or Yemi. And I just wanted to say thank you for being a part of my community. I am the founder and the owner of AYỌCATHY. AYỌCATHY is a protective hair accessory brand, but I just wanted to firstly introduce myself and tell you a little bit about my story. So as you can see, I have textured hair. I grew up feeling like I had to change the texture of my hair, whether it's chemically or thermally, to feel beautiful. And then in high school, I started adding tracks and weaves and put on wigs and just felt like I had to mask my hair to feel beautiful. And this is not to bash any hairstyle at all, but this is just me sharing a little bit about my journey and just the beginning of my natural hair journey, as it's often referred to. So it really wasn't until 2013 I really was starting to feel like I just did not want to feel like I had to change my texture or put on other hair to feel beautiful. I wanted to feel beautiful with my natural hair as is. So I decided to stop wearing wigs, stop putting chemicals in my hair. But the one thing was I didn't really know how to care for my hair in its natural state. So I did a lot of thermal styling. So I would always get press and curls. And again, this is not to bash any hairstyles or where you prefer to wear your hair. This is just me sharing my journey. But one thing about thermal styles, beautiful. I could even insert some pictures somewhere. I realized that it was interfering with just other aspects of my life. So I love to move, I love to exercise. Sweat is a big part of exercising, right? But I realized that whenever my hair was thermally styled, that was always an excuse. Like I didn't want to sweat my hair out because reversion is real. It will revert. So I felt like I was kind of having to pick between hair and just like other aspects of my life because I didn't want my hair to revert and all of that. So 4 years later, May of 2017, I challenged myself. Let's try to go a whole month without putting heat in my hair. And slowly but surely, a month became 2 months, it became 3 months, and it became 6 months, a year, and so on and so forth. And now we are in November of 2025, so 8.5 years later. And I do not put heat in my hair. Occasionally I may blow dry if I want to do a specific style or get it trimmed. But for the most part, I don't put heat in my hair, like thermally styling. And it's been just so liberating to be able to just embrace my natural hair, my natural texture, and to just fall in love with all the kinks, the curls, the naps, the poofs, all of the things. Another thing about me is I am also a corporate girly. I work in the finance department of a multinational tech company, and it's so nice to just be able to show up as myself authentically and to be able to embrace all parts of me. And yes, I'm different from some of the people that I work with, and this is again not to bash any textures or anything, but I just love everything about my hair. I just love it. I love being me, and I love being able to just express myself as I am. So that's a little bit about my natural hair journey. I will share way more about my story. I try to condense it to just for this first video, but I definitely want to hear from you. I want this to be a two-way conversation. I want to hear your story. I want to hear what parts of my story resonated with you. I really look forward to engaging with you and making this a community and all of us just growing and sharing our story together. So this is definitely part one of many. I will be doing a lot more talking videos. It's totally out of my comfort zone, but I believe that growth exists out of comfort zone. So I am putting into action the information I got, and I'm not waiting till a new year, new month, or anything like that. Like, I'm just gonna go for it and share my story. I definitely want to hear from you. Tell me about yourself, where you're watching from. I look forward to seeing you in the comments, and I will see you in a future video.